Hey guys, and welcome back to the Journey of Self. I am your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host, Brandy, and this is The Journey. Okay, so this is going to be the Virgo. What are they telling you what to expect? March 2018 reading. All right, guys, so just to let you know, I have added 2 more positions to this spread. How are they viewing themselves and how they view you? Okay, we're going to start with the first. We're going to start with the latter. How are they viewing you? Okay, that's where we're going to start with this reading. Okay, I just want to fix this a little bit. Okay. All right. So the first card that we have coming up is the King of Cups. So, Virgo, this is how you're being viewed. This is how they're seeing you, as the King of Cups. Okay? And how they seeing themselves as the Moon. This person may be saying that they're seeing a different side of themselves in this, or feeling like they're seeing a different side of themselves in this connection with you. This card can also represent personal secrets as well. But as far as how someone's viewing themselves, this person may also be a little afraid to open up. Okay? Like that. All right? I do have the Page of Pentacles here as well, starting with the King of Cups, right? The Moon card is how they're viewing themselves. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups as well. So I feel like this person is wanting to offer you new love, but this person may be a little afraid to open up. Yes, these cards can represent a Pisces or another water sign involved. Okay, so what have they been telling you? Let's get right into what have they been telling you. All right, so it seems as though this person may be telling you that they want to be done with, like, I guess like the discord in a way. Like, they're telling you that they feel like you guys can move on happily, past and whatever trouble you may have had in the past. I don't know if it's you, Virgo, or if it's them, but somebody is bored with the offer. Someone's not interested. They may be not interested. You may be telling them that this could happen, and they may not be interested. I'm not exactly sure. Or you may not be interested. However it goes, there's someone who wants to move forward and someone who may not be interested in that. Excuse me. There may be news of that here with the Page of Swords, okay? We have the 4 of Cups, all right? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands, which speaks of completing cycles, especially those that have been burdensome. And then we have the Sun card. So I feel like this person may be, either you or this person are encouraging each other to move forward in this connection. But I feel like someone's tired of it and they're not really interested in the offer. I feel like that's truth has been spoken or will be spoken. I feel like it will leave a lot of you wondering why. Check the Aquarius reading. They also got this card where they were wondering why. They got why. I feel like you're going to be asking this person why. And you may not actually understand why. I feel like this person may want to move on. Here we have the 6 of Wands. I feel like this person feels like they need to heal from whatever this was. They need to kind of like get their walking papers. If you look here, it looks like military. And there's one person with paperwork and pen, and there's another person standing at the desk. I feel like this person may want to give you or to get their working papers and move on. That may be their solution to getting through this hardship. Either you or them. Okay, I also see here, like I said, the Six of Swords, moving on. I feel like there will be a truth spoken that will put everything into perspective or put everything into its place. There also will be some healing that comes from this situation if it is allowed to come in. Okay, excuse me, I dropped a bunch of cards. I know you Virgos probably hate that, right? It should be perfect. But guess what? I'm an air sign, and therefore, okay, it happens. Energy flies. Either way, whatever this is, let's go ahead and get some more cards. Yeah, there will come some information in reference to this. This information may come to you or to them in reference to an air sign. I'm seeing air show up here a lot. There may be some reference to an air sign. Okay? I feel like you guys may have decided that either one or two things happened, right? Either you decided what you wanted or what you didn't want. I feel like it gave you the power to be the magician in your own life, to be the magician in this situation. I feel like you guys are trying to determine what is toxic and what is not. I feel like you guys are aware of your baggage, and I feel like in a way you're willing to I feel like you guys may be wanting to heal these problems that you're experiencing. You want to heal and move to a better life. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. Yep, I can feel it. The full energy is definitely all over this reading. That's why, I was seeing some things go on, but sometimes when the full energy is coming into play, it's almost like divinely guided for you to have this new beginning in such a way, to have these, because it's like all the stars had to line up for this to happen. Things had to be revealed, they had to be understood, and motions had to be set. And when that happens, I kind of get like almost a euphoric sense in the reading. That's the funniest thing. I feel like that's what's puzzling a lot of you. Even though things may seem like they're not going well, you still have this sense of euphoria. It may be attributed to a person. It could be attributed to your hope for the future, or it could be attributed to, whatever type of new boundaries you're hitting in your current relationships. In this particular one, I feel like this is someone, being seen as the King of Cups, the other person being seen as maybe they know themselves to have personal secrets. I feel like this person is just afraid to open up, honestly. But they want to make a love offer. As well, guys, I feel like there is a presence of an air sign. King of Swords is out. Also speaks to speaking your truth. The Page of Swords has already shown up. Okay? And then we can see like a question was being raised here in the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like that's going to be the question. Why no reciprocation? Why no reciprocation? And the answer is the Fool, the new beginning, the Magician. This card is trying to be placed in the upright. It came out in reverse. That's the answer. That is the answer why. The Devil. So a wish that is unfulfilled that is trying to be filled. A toxic situation. Someone is trying to be the manifestor of their own destiny at this point in their life. We have the Fool card. Someone is trying to set off on a new journey. Information is definitely coming in reference to these two. movements. Okay, I feel like someone is bored with the offer. Someone is trying to move to calmer water. Someone is trying to move to a better lifestyle. The King of Swords is here to cut things out that are no longer serving. And maybe it's you, maybe it's your partner, Virgo. But let's do another run on what you can expect. Let's do another 5 cards on what you can expect. Let's get some more information in reference to that. All right. 5 cards on what to expect. What to expect. All right. So the Hangman. You can expect yourself to maybe be put at a pause, by this. Okay. Either you or this other person will be taken, I feel, by surprise. Give it time. Temperance is being called for. Okay? If you look at this deck, this Temperance card also has a sword. So in this deck, it doesn't just talk about balance and healing. It also talks about cutting out things that don't serve you. I guess also to giving it time to achieve this balance and this healing. Okay? A lot of these cards in this deck take on an air energy. This is the African American Tarot, by the way. Okay? So, we have that card, the Temperance card. We're pulling. Yeah, someone is maybe going through a new birth. I feel like their heart has been broken. And they're trying to find the solution to this relationship that's not working. It's not reciprocating. Someone is giving and someone is taking. Someone is going through a transformation, and I feel like it's you, Virgo. It could also be, if you're dealing with the fire side, it could also be them. You guys may be going through this simultaneously. Some of you are dealing with air sides that are given to you straight. They're not really playing with it. Some of you are dealing with fire sides going through a transition. And you are as well. Okay, one more card for this position. What to expect. Guys, this card just keeps falling. Once again, the Knight of Swords. Expect someone to speak their truth and come forward fast. I feel like someone's going to be bored with the offer. If this is you making this offer, it's not going to be reciprocated. And if it's them making this offer, this person that you're already into this situation, I feel like you're not going to be into it. I feel like here you guys are trying to find your rhythm, find your balance here with the Two of Pentacles. All right, final outcome. You guys have the Wheel, so I feel like, this is kind of, Temperance has already showed up in the reading. I feel like this is destined. This is, what do you call it, divine timing. You have the Wheel. Things are moving in your favor. If you would like to, right now, if you're interested in, pulling a harvest of something that you already planted, or if you're looking to move on, your steps are being divinely guided at this time, and you will eventually find this rhythm that you seek. Speaking your truth and seeking healing are your keys to this situation. Those are your keys to the situation. That's how you're going to get your 5 of Swords. Excuse me. This is the 5 of Cups. But in this particular 5 of Cups, he's also slaying a beast. Okay? And that's how you're going to get the change. So speaking your truth, finding your own balance, and seeking healing. And maybe giving up or waiting around to find a solution for a situation that's just not serving you anymore. It's just not working. And we have here the 9 of Wands as well as the 3 of Wands. So that's exactly what I saw when I realized, there was a transformation happening. You guys will be fine. You guys will be fine. You guys can just go ahead and feel abundant within yourselves. And when you do that, it's going to attract more of that. You have a lot of 9s here. You also have a 10. The 10 of Pentacles. But in this particular Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't just speak of, that generational bond. It talks about that as well, but it also talks about stability. It also speaks of communication and a good understanding. Okay, it can also speak of ceremony as well. Okay, so Virgo, that's what they've been telling you what to expect. Okay, it looks as though maybe your love life is going through construction. With that being said, have a great rest of your day. That has been your reading. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. For your personal readings, guys, you guys can email me at thejourneyofself@gmail.com, or you can also go to my website, thejourneyofself.org, where you can book your readings. Okay? Have a great rest of your day, and namaste.